welcome you back again to our online maths lecture. I remain your dedicated online maths coach. My name remains Jeffrey. Today, we are going to continue from where we stopped in algebra. We started the topic in mathematics last week on algebra. In algebra, I explained three of the key terms to us for the benefit of those that were not around. I will encourage you to take a moment to watch the video on the introduction of the algebra. But very quickly, let me summarize what I lectured on algebra last week. In algebra, I said we have three basic terms. The first was variables. I said example of variables are A, B, C, and D. They are letters, or we call them unknown. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, down to Z. Whenever you come across alphabet letters in mathematics, they are called variables or unknown. Then the second term that I mentioned in algebra is expression. I said example of expressions are, for example, 3a, 2s, 4y plus 3. It is a combination of variable and number. That is what makes up expression. This is an expression, 3a. 2s is an expression. 4y plus 3. Y minus s is an expression. These are expressions. Then I equally mentioned about coefficient of an expression. For example, in this 3a, I did explain that the coefficient of a in this expression is 3, meaning the number that stays in front of the variable in a given expression is a coefficient of that expression. 2s. In this expression, the coefficient of s in this expression is 2. In this expression, the coefficient of y in this expression is 4. Coefficient is a number that stays in front of a variable. Then the last I mentioned was an equation. Equation. As the name implies, equation. I said equations are expressions that have equal to. For example, here we are having 3a equal to 7. This is an example of an equation. We may likely have, for example, x plus y equal to 1. It is an example of equation. Why? Because it has equal to. Whatever expression that has an equal to is an equation. These are some of the things we mentioned. But today, we are going to dive deeper into expressions. So let's take a moment to explain expressions and how to simplify expressions. Algebraic expression. Algebraic expression. Now, before we start discussing algebraic expressions, there are key things I want you to understand about mathematics. I see them as the very core fundamentals of mathematics, the basics of mathematics. How to add and subtract signs, number that carry sign, that carry positive sign and carry negative sign. How do you add them and how do you subtract them? And what type of sign do you suggest that should be in front of the number? For example, we are having minus. Let me tell you this. Where we have minus, where we have minus, we're told that the answer is what? Plus. We were told when we are coming up that minus plus or plus minus equal to minus. But how does this work? If minus equal to plus, does that mean that minus 2 minus 3 equal to plus 5? The answer is no, this is wrong. Minus 2 minus 3 is not equal to plus 5. It is wrong. What minus plus indicates, what it tells you, is to give you a direction of what you are expected to do. That when you're having minus plus, it's telling you to add the two numbers together. That is all. Not to just indicate the plus in front of whatever you have added or subtracted. No, that is not what it is. Minus is plus, is telling me, giving me direction, giving me an indication of what I'm expected to do. Which is, if you're having minus in front of the number minus 2 minus 3, is telling you to add up the two numbers. So that was why 2 and 3 minus is plus. I have decided to add this and this together. So the answer to this question is not plus 5. If not plus 5, what will be the answer? The answer is actually minus 5, not plus 5. The answer is minus 5. Minus 2 minus 3 equals minus 5. This is the answer. How? Minus is plus. You add the two numbers together, which is 5. Then you pick the sign of the bigger number. Fortunately, the two signs are the same. So you pick one of them. That's all. The principle is that minus is plus, is to give you a direction to add the two numbers together. Once you have gotten the number, pick the sign of the bigger number and enter it in front of the numbers you have added. Let's deal with this. Minus plus equals minus. Okay. Now let's take this example 1. Now, e.g., for example, minus plus equal to minus. Now let's pick minus 2 plus 3. What will be this answer? Minus plus equal to minus. The question is it telling you that the answer will automatically become minus 5 or minus 1 or minus what? Let's assume that minus plus, we're told that it is minus, therefore my answer becomes minus 1. This is wrong. This can never be the answer. Minus 2 plus 3 equals minus 1 is wrong. Because minus plus is minus. You cannot just go and enter the minus. That is not what it is. What it means is to give you direction. Minus plus is minus, meaning you are to subtract the two numbers. Now, the correct answer to this is actually plus 1. It is plus 1. How? I will explain. Minus plus is minus, meaning you have to subtract the two numbers. So now I have decided, so 2 and 3 you have to subtract. So now 2 from 3 is 1. Then you now pick the sign of the bigger number. So between 2 and 3, which is bigger, 3 is bigger than 2. And that is why I went for plus. Then the answer becomes plus 1. Let's take another example. Let's assume this one is plus 2. And this happens to be minus 3. Plus 2 minus 3. What is the answer? Because minus plus is minus. Minus plus is minus. Now I'm subtracting the two. 2 from 3 is 1. Then what now happens to the sign? Pick the sign of the bigger number. Which of these is bigger? 3 is bigger than 2. Then you pick the sign that is in front of the bigger number. So the final answer to this is what? Minus 1. It's as simple as that. If you understand this principle, this logic in mathematics, you won't have problem with dealing with algebraic expressions. This is one of the core fundamentals, core basics in algebraic expression. The first question I will be asking you, where you will drop the answer on the comment section of this, is what is the answer of the following? Solve this one for me. The first one, simplify this. Simplify the following. And I want to know the answer for this, please. Number 1. Minus 10 plus 12. What is the answer? Then number 2. Plus 10 minus 12. What is the answer? Then number 3. Minus 10 minus 12. What is the answer? Minus 10 minus 12. What is the answer? So drop your answer on the comment page. So when we on the comment section of my YouTube channel, let me know your answer to these 3 questions. So let's move forward to I'm sure you've gotten this question. So if we are good with this logic, we can then move forward to the let's progress to let's make progress. Let's just simplify the following. On that form of example, simplify the following algebraic expression. One, 2s minus 4 plus 3s plus 6. What is the answer? 2s minus 4 plus 3s plus 6. What is the answer? When you come across question algebraic expression like this, so you collect like terms. So we have solution. We collect like terms. Collect like terms. So now let's collect our like terms. This is 2s. 2s cannot minus 4. This one is just a number. But this is 2s. So this and this go together. Y minus 4 and plus 6 go together. Number to number. The y and expression goes with what expression? So 2s plus 3s. Then we're having minus 4 and we're having plus 6. 2s plus 3s is 5s. Minus 4 plus 6, what is the answer? The answer is plus 2. Why not minus 2? Because plus stays in front of the bigger number. We are told that minus plus is minus. So I subtracted 4 from 6 and I got 2. Now I pick the sign in front of the bigger number. Between 4 and 6, 6 is bigger than 4. I have to pick plus because it stays in front of the bigger number. So my final answer becomes plus 2 on that. So the answer to this algebraic expression, to this question, is 5s plus 2. I'll give one more example. Then I'll give you another question to try, to attempt for me. So the second example, let me drop that here very quickly. Example 2. Let's simplify this question. 2s minus 3y plus, let's say 12s. 12s minus 3y plus 10 minus 10s. 12s minus 3y plus 10 minus 10s. Let's simplify this. Let's do this. Equal to, what is the answer to this algebraic expression? What is the answer? The first thing we do is to collect like terms. 12s and minus 3y, they are of different variables. The variable here is s, while the variable here is y. They cannot work together. So we're only having these two variables that are alike, like terms, 10s and 12s. Look at s and look at s here. So this can work together. So we're having plus 12s here, plus 12s. I'm collecting like terms. Then we have minus 10s. Then here we are having minus 3y. And here we have plus 10. Don't be tempted and say 10 minus 10. No, they can't work together. This is just a number. But this is an expression. Because it has a number in front. It has a variable. It has a variable which is s. And this does not have any variable. It's just a number. But this has a variable. But the variable is y. Is different from this variable which is s. The same variable work together, go together. You put them in the same. You add them together or you subtract them. They should be on the same because they are the same like them. So here we are having 12s. So now 12s minus 10s. The answer is actually 2s. You may ask, how did I arrive at my 2s? We were told, as we know, plus and minus is what? Minus. I subtracted. Minus means subtract. So I subtracted 10 from 12, and that is 2. And this is the s, 2s. Now, this is plus 2s. Why did I leave my answer as plus? Why not minus? Because there's an invisible plus. Whenever you see a number without a sign, know that there is a positive sign in front. There is a plus. And that is what shows here. So plus and minus is minus. I subtracted them. I got my 2s. Then I have to pick plus because plus stays in front of the 12. Why the minus stays in front of the 10? So this one is bigger than this. So I have to pick the positive sign, which is plus 2s. So this does not have anyone to add up with. So just bring it down. Minus what? 3y. This does not have any addition, so bring in plus 10. That is the final answer. You can't express it more than this. So we have 2x minus 3y plus 10. So we leave our answer like this, except you want to factorize it further where you can group this and this together, but let's leave our answer at this point. So this is the answer to this question, to this algebraic expression. If you understood it to this extent, I'm giving you this one to attempt. Attempt this question for me and drop your answer. Attempt this question. You have to attempt this. What is the answer to this algebraic expression? Simplify this algebraic expression. 10y minus 4s plus 11 minus 2s minus 1y minus 10 equal to, what is the answer to this? Attempt this and drop your question, your answer. 10y, attempt 10y minus 4s plus 11 minus 2s minus y minus 10 equal to, what is the answer to this? So drop your answer on the comment section of the YouTube page, on the YouTube channel. Then we will take a look. Then we'll know how we are progressing in algebraic expression. At this point, I'll be rounding off. I want you to follow me up on the YouTube channel and on my TikTok. There are a lot you and I can do together in mathematics. Let's work together. You will not regret being part of this math club. Mathematics is simple, only if you know the basic. See you in my next video. Bye.